Good work deserves recognition and encouragement. That's the spirit behind tonight's celebration. Congratulations to all our awardees.
How do you spell a great student? Sandra. Sandra's great. She's in my film class. She does work at an exceptional level. She has a great opinion about everything, but she gets along well with other students. Thanks, Sandra. You're fantastic. Congratulations.
My favorite thing about Mountain High is that it's a really small school and it's easier for the teachers to get to know you, and I've never really gotten to know my teachers the way I've gotten to know my teachers here at Mountain High. And my favorite thing about Brent is that he's really cool. He really got to know me in a really cool way, and he says really cool things about me, and he's kind of really inspirational to me. And my future goals is to go into radio broadcasting and be a radio broadcaster.
I nominated Eric Manzanares. He's been a great student in my life management class. I'm proud of the way he comes into class ready to work, ready to learn, and he's motivated to improve his future. Congratulations.
My favorite experience about Mountain High is just the daily environment that it gives me, because I have a great day every day. I like the teacher that nominated me was Cheryl, and I like her because she's just sweet and she's given her life to come and further better mine. My future goal is to go to the DATC, move out, have a sustainable life, and go to college for something and help out.
I nominated Zandy, and it's because she is sunshine. Every day she comes to my class and brings a ray of sunshine, and it makes everyone in the class feel better. And who doesn't want to feel better? So thanks, Zandy, for being that sunshine. I also really loved Zandy because she is an includer. She makes everyone feel like they're part of a group or part of the class, or that what they contribute is important. And I think that is so important in society today, for her to feel like she can make others feel included and that they can contribute. Zandy's a great student. She's conscientious, she's happy, she's proud of what she does, and congratulations, Zandy.
My favorite thing about Mountain High School is that they make it really easy to make up credits and very possible to be able to graduate faster. And my favorite thing about Paula is that she's so personal and charismatic. And I want to be a pediatrician or a psychiatrist. Either one sounds like an amazing opportunity.
I nominated Honora, and I nominated her because she is kind of a quiet force. She's that girl that comes in and she's kind to everybody, sits down, she's respectful, she does her work, and she tries really hard. And recently, Honora had a period of time when she was ill, and she got behind. But you know what she did? She came back and she caught it all up, and I love people who have hard times and make it through it, and Honora's one of those girls. So I think she's truly deserving of this honor.
Something I like about Mountain High is that it's smaller and the classrooms are smaller, and you can get one-on-one with your teachers, and they're all really nice. You can call them by their first name, which is really cool. I was nominated by Chris, and something I really like about her is that she makes you get your work done, and she makes you work hard, which is awesome. And a future goal of mine is that I want to be a fashion designer, and I want to go to design school.
I am happy to nominate Mariana Torres. Mariana, thank you so much for being my wonderful student. I got to know Mariana last year, and I was so impressed with her work ethic and her intelligence that I begged her to be a DECA officer for this year and to be in charge of our Shark Tank project at the beginning of the school year, and to take all my classes again this year. So Mariana, you are having an excellent beginning of the year, and I know you're going to finish strong. Thank you for being a good example to your peers and for helping anyone when they need it. You are a strong member of our Hope Squad team as well. Thank you for being responsible and intelligent and so kind to everyone. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mariana, and my favorite thing about Mountain High is that we all get along. Like, the students get along, the teachers get along, and I like how the teachers know your name, and you know, they actually take the time to get to know the students, and that's what I like about Mountain High. And I got nominated by Tommy Pace, and what I like most about Tommy is how she sees the good in everyone. She never talks bad about anyone, and she is in charge of most of the events that we do here at Mountain High, and I feel like she does everything like awesome. Like she's just perfect, and I really like that about her. And I feel like Mountain High is lucky to have her as a teacher here. And my future goal, I know I want to work with animals, so I kind of want to go into animal science and maybe be a vet tech.
Brenda es buena para las matemáticas y habla español perfectamente. Esta es la mejor combinación para tomar esa clase que estoy enseñando a Mountain High. Matemáticas en español. Aunque ella prefiere hablar en inglés con sus compañeras y amigos, y ese es un serio problema para la misma clase. Ella quiere ser una contadora. Yo estoy seguro que será la contadora más importante de una compañía transnacional. Una compañía que haga negocios con Latinoamérica. Eso sería formidable. Podría servir al mismo tiempo a su país de origen, México, y a su país de adopción, los Estados Unidos. Brenda, hazlo realidad. Brenda is good for mathematics. Her Spanish is perfect. This is the best combination to take that course that I am teaching at Mountain, mathematics in Spanish. Although she prefers to talk in English with her friends. That is a serious problem for the same class. Brenda wants to be an accountant. I am sure that she will be the senior accountant of an important company. A company that does business with Latin America. In that way, Brenda could serve both countries. The USA, her adopting country, and Mexico, her country of origin. That would be marvelous. Brenda, make it true.
So my favorite experience at Mountain High was Shark Tank because you got to play around and meet new people. Fede nominated me, and he is really funny because he talks really loud. And my future goal is to be an accountant and be rich.
It is my pleasure to nominate Brendan Sharp. I have him in first period English 11 and in a class that's sleepy and mostly viewing what we do with tired indifference. He is very sharp. He's on task. He's there every day. He volunteers information and he really is a very sharp student. I'm glad to nominate him.
All right, one of my favorite things about Mountain High School is just the acceptance you get here, and all the students here are accepting, and all the teachers know you on more of an individual basis more than, you know, a conventional high school where they just know a huge class full of students and you're known as period 1, 2, and 3. And then what I really like about John Gardner is just how funny he is and how he always tells jokes at the beginning of class, and how he's really inspirational actually, and how he tells us all these quotes from really famous people, and he just brings motivation into me and tells me to keep going and do it. My future goals is right out of high school. I'd like to become a precision fabricator. I'm going to be attending DATC pretty soon here in my next semester, but those are my goals.
I nominated Nick Gainey. He's a great kid. I've been proud of him the last couple of years for all the changes he's made and all the choices he's been making. When he's here, it seems like he has a real want to learn, and he's really matured. I've seen him make that big change. He's a great biology student. He is a great fly fishing student. He's really fun I've seen him really take a love to that and really want to learn how to do that, and it's been fun having him in there. Good job, Nick.
So my most favorite experience at Mountain High was when I came and started at Mountain High last year, and I just loved how open and welcoming everybody was. And I like Cody because I feel like me and him have a connection that I don't have with any other teachers. And in the future I want to finish the DATC for diesel and make a lot of money.
I nominated Summer Lumpkin because she has worked so hard to make up credit to get ready to graduate. She does things that are really, really difficult, and she's willing to keep trying and keep trying and keep trying until she gets it. She made up a lot of credit before she started at Quick Start here, and she just did a fabulous job. Summer also is really unassuming and is just kind to everyone and a great example at our school.
One of my favorite things about Mountain High was meeting new people, and the teacher that nominated me was Susanna, and I really like her because I only started the year with 7 credits and she helped me get 12, and she was just really helpful. And my goal in life is to become a detective because I think it'd be fun, and
I nominated Taylor Atkinson for the student recognition reception. I nominated Taylor because I had Taylor as a student last year, and then now I also have her this year, and I've noticed how much she's grown up in the last little bit. Last year she was a pretty good student, but she missed class a little bit more frequently than I would have liked, and sometimes she was a little bit slow about getting her work turned in. This year she's hardly ever missed, and she is very on top of getting her work turned in. And she's actually become one of the leaders in my classes, which has been really, really nice. She's so fun. She's excited about dissections, even though they're kind of gross. But she really is enjoying learning. And I think it's helping pay off with other students in the class as well. Because like I said, Taylor's been a leader in the class, and she's getting other kids excited about learning about science as well. And so that's why I nominated Taylor.
One of my favorite experiences at Mountain High School is probably our Friday classes because we get to experience so much like fun classes after working so hard during the rest of the week. And the teacher that nominated me was Jamie. She's my favorite because she's super outgoing and she helps you with everything and always tells you what you're missing. And she's really smart and she's really easy to understand. And she's also my volleyball teacher, and she pushes you to do your best in everything. And my future goals is I want to be a zoologist, something to do with animals and take care of them.
Okay, this is Petra, and I wanted to tell you how wonderful Keisha Wood is. I asked if she could be the recognized student from our class because first, I think she's kind. She smiles at everybody and she's always asking them about themselves, and she's interested in what they do. And she has a positive attitude. She believes that things are possible, and she believes that people can learn and that we can be a wonderful choir. And she has a desire to learn. She works really hard at getting the music, and sometimes she doesn't feel like she's doing it right, but she knows that if she works at it long enough, she will get it, and as a result, our alto section is a lot stronger. I really appreciate her. She shows up, she's responsible, and she cares.
my favorite experience at Mountain High is just being part of the FBLA team and being able to go to competitions, and it's a very small class, so if you're thinking about joining, you definitely should. Yeah, Jane nominated me. She's my choir teacher, and she's just like the most positive teacher I've ever had. She makes you feel very good about yourself, always giving you compliments, and it's just nice to go to choir and to have that like class period to just, you know, have fun. And yeah, my future goals are hopefully to, you know, finish high school here and maybe start going to the DTC if I figure out what I want to do. But yeah.
I nominated Brittany Baraz to receive a Student Recognition Award. I think she's a super great example of somebody who deserves this type of award for a lot of reasons. I had her in a couple classes last mini-term, the term before that. And the thing that I think really sets her apart and just, you know, makes her an outstanding student is she's the type of student that not only does she want to pass the class, even if she has an assignment that wasn't quite a perfect score, she asks if she can do whatever she can to get the score up to a perfect score. So I think that's really commendable. She's involved in a lot of different things at the school, and she carries that great attitude across to a lot of different activities. So we love having Brittany at this school, and I'm grateful for the kind of student she is.
My favorite experience at Mountain High would have to be when we did Shark Tank for our Quick Start. It was a great way to get to know all the students and the teachers, and it was a great bonding experience and to learn about entrepreneurship and all of that stuff. And Brandon Rip nominated me, and he's a really great teacher because he's really hands-on with the students, and he's great at understanding things and like getting you to do things. And my future goals are to go to college to do culinary arts, and I want to open up my own restaurant.
I nominated Zaylee Burnett because Zaylee is awesome. She is working so hard. She is such a hard worker. She always comes. She's very responsible. She is also my HOSA club president, and she rocks it. Like, she makes appointments, she plans field trips. She is always trying to find out what we're supposed to be doing and helping with that class. It's a student-run organization, and she is going to make a great CNA someday. I'm really proud of her.
My favorite thing about Mountain High School is that we don't do homework. I think it's awesome that we don't do homework because as teens, some of us have jobs that we need to help support our families, and having homework just adds more stress to our days. The teacher who nominated me was Savannah, and she's amazing because even though a couple weeks ago she was going through some difficult times, she put a smile on her face no matter what, and she continued on. My goals for the future are to stay in my CNA class and graduate and keep my CNA job as long as possible. I want to go to medical school, but I'm not sure what for yet.
Allie, congratulations on your honor of being recognized tonight. You really deserve it. You've been such a great student in my class for over a year now. It's been a pleasure to have you, and I hope you enjoy this evening with your family. Also, congratulations on being the only student this year of joining my elusive 120-point club in our trivia. Thanks.
So one of my favorite experiences here at Mountain High was when Miss Chronister asked me to be her student body president, because that would not have happened at my old high school because I was not a good student. And then something I like about Tyler is just he cares about me and he likes to see me succeed in what I do at this school. And I just like his classes, and I don't want to get out of them next mini term. And then one of my goals is to just go to the DATC to get a head start on being a dental assistant and then continue that at college, maybe at USU.
I nominated Alex Bedoya for U.S. government. Alex is one of those kids that you like immediately when you meet him. He comes to class every day, does exactly what you ask him to do. He's kind and respectful. I wish I had a whole classroom full of kids just like Alex. Congratulations, Alex.
My favorite part about Mountain High is that the teachers are there for you to talk to you, not because it's their job, but because they actually want to see you succeed. I'm very thankful that Ryan nominated me because he's always there to talk to me, and he talks to me like a one-on-one, like a friend, not as like a teacher. And my future goal is to become a veterinarian or a computer programmer. They're very different, but I need to go to college for that, so I'll do that after this.
Hi, I'm John, and I nominated Jacob Byrne for the student recognition. And I've got a great advisory, and I have wonderful students, but as I looked through the records, I found that Jacob had all green boxes almost every week, and he's been extremely good if he is missing an assignment to get it made up very quickly. And so I'm very proud of Jacob for his hard work, and congratulations.
My favorite experience at Mountain High was when we went to go to Channel 4 News to support Shadows of Fear. That was down in Kaysville. John Pierce nominated me, and I like the way that he teaches computer programming. That's the class that I have with him. And my future goal is to become a computer programmer, and I'm gonna have to go to DATC or college, and I'm probably gonna go to DATC.
I have nominated Mr. Scott Hughes, but we all know him around here by his superhero name, Scooter. Scooter knows that with great power comes great responsibility, and fortunately he's chosen to use his powers for good. Scooter is the first person to say hi, he's kind, he's generous, he's helpful to other students, and he's a real pleasure to have in class. I love seeing him experience Shakespeare. I love seeing him taking on new tasks and things that scare him, but that he really wants to learn how to do. I really appreciate his energy and his friendship to not just his fellow students, but to the faculty as well. I think he's a real great guy, and I'm super glad to have him around.
My favorite thing about Mountain High is all the new friends that I've made this year, because I'm a new student here. And Crivello nominated me, and I like her because she's not afraid to show her emotions in class. And some of my future goals, I want to be a stuntman in Hollywood, and I've already got an idea of a school down there, and I'm trained in like gymnastics and tumbling. That's it.
Hi, I'm really happy to have nominated Bertaisha for this honor tonight at the student recognition evening. And I'd just like to say how much I've enjoyed her in class in creative writing. She's a very good student. She was always there on time, and she always had such a great big smile. And the quality of her work was A+. So I have just really enjoyed her.
One of the things I like about Mountain High School is you get to catch up on your credits faster than your other high schools. And I like to thank Laurie for nominating me. She's so nice and we get along so well. And one of my future goals is to go to college and become a lawyer to make lots of money.
Jeremy, congratulations on being nominated for the academic recognition banquet for this fall. Anyway, I want you to know that I'm proud of you. I've really been excited to see your growth, and you've been one of my best advisees. And I want you to know that you need to thank your parents for supporting you, and also the other staff members for helping you get credit and work toward graduation. So keep moving along, and I look forward to you graduating next June.
I like Mountain High because I've gotten really good help from the teachers, and they actually care about what's going on in your life, and they're personal, and they've helped me with everything I needed, especially Marv, just like with my weightlifting things, and he's taught me routines and stuff. And I've enjoyed Mountain High as long as I've been going here, and in the future I'd say that I'd probably be looking into welding, going to the DATC, figure out what I need to do. And yeah, hopefully it will just take off from there and I can start a life in a welding career.
I nominated Braden for this one. Braden's a fantastic student and very highly motivated to succeed in life. You never have to ask him to do things more than just once, and he generally will figure out what he needs to do and do it on his own. I love that about Braden. That proactive behavior is what will lead him to a very successful life after high school. Congratulations, Braden. I'm really proud of you. This night is all about you.
My favorite experience up in Mountain High is on one of our Friday classes is archery. I love going outdoors and doing that kind of stuff. My next teacher who nominated me was Matt, and he's one of my most favorite teachers because he has more in common. One of the people who has most in common with us here. And future goal is to get up on DATC, to do plumbing, and maybe get up on the Hill Air Force Base.
I nominated Emma because she's in my math lab and she comes in and gets started working. She doesn't let other people distract her. She asks questions when she needs it, and she really works to try and understand things on her own, and she's a real pleasure to have in class. So congratulations, Emma.
Alright, so one of the things I like about Mountain High is that the teachers are really one-on-one, and I really enjoy that because I learn better from that. What I like about Margie is that she's really hands-on with the math, and I'm not really good at math, so it helps a lot. And then what I want to be when I grow up is probably a photographer and be in visual arts.
Lydia Flores. What could I say about Lydia that would tell you how great she is? She's a pleasure to be around in class, and she makes everyone around her a better person. I really like that she tries her best. She's not actually the best mathematics student, but she always gets credit. I think it's a great quality to be able to strive through and actually achieve something. And she's just a pleasure to be around.
My best experience at Mountain High has been creating this haunted house, Shadows of Fear, and I'm really happy that Travis nominated me because He's really one of the funniest teachers that I know. And yeah. My future goals would be going to college at Utah State, probably.
Congratulations, Anicia. I chose you because I have been so impressed with the way that you show up to class on time, and that was even first period. And you come and you work and you get all your assignments in, and then I love on Fridays when I give you your progress report that you have no missing assignments. So I've just been really impressed with your commitment and the way that you have been responsible, and I wish you the best of luck your senior year and good luck at the DATC. Thanks so much for being a great student.
What I like about Mountain High is there's a smaller class sizes. You get more individual help from the teachers. The teacher who nominated me was Janie. I like Janie because she's always smiling, always happy. My future goals, right now I'm going to the DATC for dental assisting, and I'd like to follow through with that and become a dental hygienist.
Congratulations to all our award nominees. We are proud of all your accomplishments. Thank you to everybody for coming to help us celebrate this evening.